What is good, fam? Back at it with another one. Now today we had to tap in and get Wendy's because they got this Wednesday meal popping, and I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of Wendy's, but I'm not against it either. I actually haven't had it in a very long time, but we had to make sure we tap in for this Wednesday meal as well. We got the Takis Fuego meal because why not? People, we're here, we might as well make it a big bang. But again, with no further ado, we're gonna get into it and see what it's actually hitting for, because you know I'm gonna tell you the truth. Make sure you drop a comment, like, follow, and subscribe, because you know we got more food reviews coming all the time, all days of the week. Let's get into it. Not only did I get the Fuego meal as well as the Wendy meal, but I made sure to get some of the classics. I got the chili here. We also got this Frosty, which is looking pretty crazy. All this food actually cost me $28.22, and to be honest, with the amount of food I just got, it's a pretty good deal. Came out super quick, so I can't really complain at this point, but does it taste good? That's what ultimately matters, people. All right, first thing we're gonna get into it is this Raven Blood Swirl Frosty. Before it melts, we're gonna try it in its pristine condition. Aesthetically, honestly, on point. They got the aesthetic down for sure. Definitely looks like there's some blood in here. Kind of crazy, honestly. As you see there, we have a regular vanilla Frosty with a raspberry swirl that goes all around, and they did not hold back, people. They put it up, they hooked it up, for sure. Shout out to Wendy's, we out here. Off to a good start. Not only that, but it comes with this spoon. This kind of reminds me of the collectible spoons you used to get back in the day at McDonald's. Definitely not as solid and proper, but it's ultimately gonna go in the trash anyway, so whatever. But let's get this a shot, people. Gonna go ahead and take a dunk of that. Make sure we get a good amount of that Raven blood right there. Cheers. Let me get one more dunk of that because I don't think I got too much of that syrup. Let's get deep in there. Cheers, folks. Actually more of a cherry flavor than a raspberry. Now, I'm not personally the biggest fan of cherry flavored stuff, but whatever, it's cool. Probably I would prefer the regular Frosty, to be honest with you. I'm a chocolate Frosty fan myself. This is cool though. If you like cherry, you're gonna like this. I feel like cherry in general is more of a, how do you say, it's an acquired flavor. Either you like it or you hate it, and I'm kind of in between. Now, one thing that is cherry that I do like is a Shirley Temple, which I haven't had a good Shirley Temple in a very long time, but hey, it's all good. I guess it will suffice. I'll give this a solid 7.9 out of 10. Now, although I don't like cherry flavor, it is still edible, so that's cool. Let's get into this Wednesday meal. Now, the Wednesday meal actually comes with spicy nuggets or regular nuggets to the 10-piece, plus you're gonna get French fry and the Raven Claw shake right here. About to lie though, these nuggets are looking proper. Yeah, super crispy again. The meal came out super quick, people. Can't complain about the quality of service. Pretty good so far. But we're gonna try the spicy nugget by itself without any sauce first. Cheers. Wendy's nuggets are pretty good. When it comes to fast food, I'm not even really a chicken person myself. I usually just get burgers. But this is a solid nugget. It's got good flavor. It's nice and seasoned all the way through. And look at that cook, people. Actually, it's golden brown to perfection. No lie. Get a little crazy and dunk it in the Wednesday claw. Those do taste pretty good, but one thing I will say that they're not very spicy at all. Spicy is to be said with the asterisk when you're talking about fast food. Nothing's ever really spicy, honestly. Especially if you have any sort of spice tolerance, it's not really gonna be spicy. But good flavor nonetheless. Now, what also comes with the Wednesday meal, you're actually gonna get two special sauces. Now, they have a question mark on them because we have no idea what's inside these sauces. It's a surprise, people. Let's go ahead and find out and see what it is. Ooh. Okay. It's literally purple. That's pretty crazy. Interesting. Purple sauce. I have no idea what to expect after that, people. It's gonna be a cliffhanger. Let's try it with some of the fries. That actually has some kick to it. That's a really interesting flavor. There's a very strong vinegar hit to it, and then it comes followed with that spice. Wow. For a fast food item, that's actually pretty spicy. Let's try it with these alleged spicy nuggets and see if that kicks up the heat a little bit. And people, look at that purple. It's like a gray purple. Interesting. That's pretty unique. Honestly, as far as flavors go, I don't even have a frame of reference for that sauce. It's just a very strong vinegar hit with a nice spice back hit at the end. Very unique. I don't even know what to compare it to. So I give you points for uniqueness for sure. I'm gonna give this a solid 8 out of 10. I like that you stepped outside the box a little bit with this one. Good job, Wendy's. Good job. All right, now we have our other mystery sauce here. Now this one is definitely tapping into the blood aesthetic. Look at that. Looks like coagulated blood. That's crazy. I'm going kind of ham on the nuggets right now, so let's try it with the regular French fry. See what this tastes like. That's pretty wild. It's also very interesting. Also another strong vinegar hit, not as spicy as the other one. Again, I don't have any frame of reference for this sauce either. It's a little bit more liquidy, it's not as creamy, but definitely has that vinegar hit as well. Probably akin to ketchup, if anything. Very close to ketchup, but also very far. You're just gonna have to come in and try it yourself. That's interesting. Now, if I were to choose between these two sauces, I would probably honestly go with this purple one right here. Just a little bit more creamy, a little bit more balanced. This one's cool too, I'll give it a 7.6. All right, folks, I'm actually excited about this one. I haven't had Wendy's chili in a minute, but honestly, it's never let me down in the past. Still sprinkling pretty damn good, to be honest with you. Filled to the brim. I guess this is a smaller, maybe they just hooked me up, I don't know, but this is a small, that's pretty blessed, I'm not gonna lie to you. But let's get into it, make sure we have to put all the toppings on it first before you even try it. So we got that cheese in there. Drop that in like so. Bro, blessed me with hella crackers too, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna put everything in there, just mash it all together. Definitely about to overflow. Pray for me. Submerge all that in there. It'll work out, people. Just have faith in the process. You gotta trust the process, people. Trust the process. Very high. You can see the steam coming off of that. To top it off, you gotta put that sour cream on there too. Ooh. Can't go wrong, people. This thing weighs like a pound, high key. And I'm pretty excited. Let's see if the chili is still hitting in 2025. Probably haven't had Wendy's chili in about 10 years. Here we go. The chili right there, nice and cheesy. Ooh, it's looking bomb. Cheers. Tastes just like it used to. Same consistency. Shouts out to Wendy's for not switching up. You know, all these restaurants will have something that works and they'll switch it up. Why are you gonna mess with the one thing that works for you? Now this chili is still very filling, still very popular. I think it was like $3 for the chili. So at this point, if you're trying to get a discount meal, this will probably do it for you, honestly. Now, if I'm not mistaken, at least what it was at one point, they take all like the scraps from the burger and put it in the chili as well. And you see they're super cheesy. Got the pinto beans in there as well. It's a solid hit, people. I'm gonna give this an 8.4 out of 10. Get that dunk real quick. We know we're getting crazy with that. I used to do that when I was a kid at McDonald's. Every time we went to McDonald's, I would get a shake and french fries. Tastes like an ice cream cone. Just had a flashback right now. We got the Taki Fuego meal now. These fries are smelling kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie to you. And as you see there, we have that red 40 popping like crazy. It looks like you shouldn't even be eating it, honestly. I probably shouldn't be eating it, but hey, I do this for you people. So make sure you drop a comment, make sure you like, and make sure you subscribe, because we got more food reviews coming all week. But as you see there, we have those tantalizing dairy liquor french fries. So I'm just gonna go full throttle with it. Cheers. It actually kind of works, honestly. Spiciness balances out with the saltiness on the french fries. It definitely smells way weirder than it tastes. Actually tastes pretty good. I'm not really a Takis person either, and I can say that with confidence, it's not bad. As far as eating that many Takis fries, I'm not sure about all that, but hey, I'm here for it. This will come to the bag of Takis, which honestly is probably not necessary, but let's see how the bag of Takis compares to the Takis fries. That shit is fully coated for real. Ooh, cheers. A little different than I remember. The flavor, still very intense, not as spicy. The liminess is still definitely there, but just not as spicy as I remember. There was a slight phase at one point where I was just eating hella Takis for no reason. Probably stressed out. South Central, you know how it goes. But regardless, that's cool. Would I buy this on its own? Probably not. If I were to get this at like a party or someone just handed these to me, I'd probably snack on them, but I'm never gonna seek for these. 7.8. But here we have the Takis chicken sandwich, which seems to have nacho cheese, Takis crushed up on the sandwich as well, and that fried chicken patty. Still very hot. The steam is coming out of there. Mighty fresh. They did a good job of freshness at this Wendy. Shouts out to y'all. You did a great job. But let's go ahead and get into it. I'm seeing that portion right there. That looks like the perfect bite, people. Cheers. I've said this before on the channel, and I say it again. I'm not really a fast food chicken type of person. Like, I'll eat it, but I'm never gonna go to a fast food restaurant and say, oh, I want that chicken sandwich. I'm always gonna go for the burger. That being said, the chicken patty is cool. I mean, if you see in there, it's definitely like one of those super fake, like pieced together patties. If I were to spring for anything chicken here, I definitely would go for the nuggets instead. But this is cool. It's all a matter of personal preference, people. You get what you want. If anything, the Takis lime flavor is a good contrast to the saltiness of anything. It's got a nice sweet bun on there. It's like a brioche type of bun. A little bit of sweetness, nice push. That's cool. I'll give that a 7.6. I think people will enjoy this though. People do enjoy this definitely. Especially if you like spice and lime and that kind of tahini type of flavor. You'll be a fan of this. Get this, give it a shot. Thinking of some of this grape sauce. I don't even know if that's what this is called, but this sort of reminds me of. It's definitely giving grape vibes. Look at that, people. Look at that food coloring. This is like a food coloring masterpiece. Definitely some interesting flavor combos going down with that. Super vinegar taste. Not the best, but not the worst in my opinion. Here, folks, we have the double stack, but I'm pretty sure this isn't the double stack. I'm pretty sure this is a Dave's double. Tried to order a smaller one, but I was kind of doing the most of the register, so I'm not really surprised that they got mixed up. But nevertheless, this is the one burger with the OG classic Wendy square patty, so that's kind of cool. We get to experience some of the iconic throwback vibes. If you're not aware, back in the day, every patty at Wendy's used to be a square. Now it's just relinquished to the Dave's double. This is hella heavy. It's got weight to it, people. Let's give it a shot though and see what it tastes like. Now, when it comes on here, we got the lettuce, we got pickles, we have also some onion as well, and ketchup as well. And you know I'm about to put some mayo, but before we put the mayo, let's try it raw. Cheers. It's a little dry. Not bad by any means, but definitely a little bit mid. The patty's a little bit dry. The meat to cheese ratio is definitely off. When I eat a burger, I kind of want the meat and cheese ratio to be on point. This one's a bit meat heavy, which some people will like, but me personally, I like my burgers a little cheesy. So in that regard, not bad, but not that good. It's just right in between, honestly. Let's see if we can throw some mayonnaise on there. Spice it up a little bit, because again, this mug is dry. No cap. The bun seems to have split in half on its own accord. Sometimes the patty wants to do what it wants to do. It's all good. We're gonna let it rock out. We're gonna catch a vibe with the patty. We're gonna see what it do, people. So we got half mayo, half dry. Cheers. I do like the pickles. They're a little bit sweet. It's a nice balance between sweet and savory. Really thin as well. The burger's just okay. Not my favorite, but we'll pass the test. I'll give the burger a 7.7 out of 10. So overall, some hits and some misses. Now my favorite thing, honestly, is this chili. It's undefeated. This chili is fire. I took like 3 scoops and there's still hella left. Tastes really good. Well-balanced flavor. I'd come back for the chili. Now these flagrant fries are cool, but again, I'm not riding home for this. Nothing too special. If you like Takis and if you like that lime chili flavor, you're gonna like these. I'm a fan of that on certain applications, but it's not an overall taste for me. A lot of people like that chamoy taste where it's just like very strong and very bold. So overall, not a bad experience with Wendy's. Still gonna stick to the classics and the favorites. Now, if you like to try some of these promotional meals, you might like this. It's exciting for the kids, it's fun for the kids, but I would stick to the classics personally. Overall, I give this a solid 8.0 out of 10 though. You did your thing. Shout out to the staff hooked it up. I personally like the smaller burger, so I was trying to get the double stack. Maybe I'll get one of those just to have a frame of reference, but Dave's double is a bit dry in my opinion. Overall, pretty solid offering, people. Definitely come try the Wednesday meal if you're curious. Your kids are gonna love it. It's definitely exciting with the colors and the flavors. This is pretty crazy. Look at that color. That's pretty wild. But yeah, if y'all tried it before, let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment, drop a follow, drop some love. Happy to see you. Good to see people. Hope you have a great weekend. Till the next one.